The TRX 354 is the entry-level trax mower by Altoz, and in this video we will look at all the features as well as some performance tests of this zero-turn mower.
With fantastic suspension, overall super heavy build quality, ergonomic design, quality components, and unmatched performance, this mower might be the right mower for many of you.
Let's start off by looking at the warranty and major components that come on the Altoz TRX 354. For this mower, you get a 3-year engine warranty, a 2-year transmission warranty, and a 1-year manufacturer's warranty. And that's going to be for homeowners as well as commercial users. If you're using this mower as a rental, you get a 3-year engine warranty and a 2-year transmission warranty as well. However, you will not get the manufacturer warranty. For the engine on this mower, it's going to be a 27 horsepower Kawasaki FX850V with a displacement of 852 cc's, 2 cylinders, and a dual element air filter, plus a 10-gallon gas tank. Also, the transmission on this mower is fantastic with the Hydro Gear ZT3400s and a max speed of 8 miles per hour. It would be nice if this mower went a little bit faster for its category, considering the huge engine and transmission that it has. However, 8 miles an hour is still pretty good, and if you want to go faster than that, you should start looking at the TRX 561 or 766.
Now, the engine and transmission on the Altoz TRX 354 are killer, but a mower is really only as good as your cutting deck. And on this mower, you get some great mowing features.
On the 354, you get a cutting deck with a width of 54 inches, and that's going to be a fabricated steel deck. The deck material is 10 gauge steel that's going to be laminated as well, with a deck depth of 4.5 inches. A cutting height that varies from 2.5 inches to 5.25 inches, and with that cutting height you're going to have 1/4 inch increments. Now, of course, this mower does have 3 blades, but one cool thing that Altoz includes on their website is the blade speed, and that blade speed is going to be 18,500 feet per minute. Also on the mower deck, you're going to have 4 anti-scalped wheels, and the really nice thing about those is that they're recessed into the deck, giving them more protection and bringing them a little bit closer to the mower so that it does a little bit better job for anti-scalping. The deck adjustment system is going to be a foot pedal / pin style deck adjustment. There's no doubt that this mower will give you a very clean cut. However, there is one thing that this mower does extremely well, which is provide the user with an exceptionally smooth ride that is unlike any mower on the market right now. And that's mainly due to the track system having a larger footprint on the ground that can span over holes and dips, or even just kind of absorb any small bumps that you might go over. But it's not only the track system that does all the heavy lifting when it comes to achieving that smooth ride. In fact, this mower is outfitted with several suspension features, from the rear track torsion axle suspension, which gives the tracks the ability to actually contour to the landscape, and of course the suspension seat that comes with the Altoz TRX mowers, allowing you to just dial in your weight for the optimal ride. Now, if you haven't already checked out the suspension video from last week that Tractor Bob's released, I'll have a link in the description to that video just in case some of you are interested in seeing more suspension tests for the TRX 354 as well as the TRX 766. In that video, we look at the suspension on those 2 mowers and we compare it to mowers with only front suspension, mowers with front and rear suspension, and a mower with no suspension at all.
Now, being the entry-level TRX mower in the lineup means that the 354 not only costs less, which we'll get to in a minute, but it also comes in a smaller form factor. So let's take a look at those dimensions.
The mower is going to be a total of 81 inches long, with a total width that's going to include the chute being in the upright position. That width is 55 inches. The total height with the ROPS bar up is going to be 76 inches. The weight for the Altoz TRX 354 is 1,200 pounds. The front tire size is 13 inches. The rear track size is going to be 11 inches wide by 69 inches in total length. By this point, there are still some important features that I haven't covered fully yet, such as the suspension seat. It's actually going to tilt, the back will tilt, it will come forward and backward as well, and it adjusts to your weight, which I already mentioned. The armrests actually adjust as well, so you can kind of fit them exactly how you need them for the maximum comfort. The mower also does have a cup holder and storage compartment, a digital hour meter, a folding ROPS bar. It's a small thing, but I actually really like the ROPS bar a lot. There's these small rubber dampers that will kind of catch the mower and keep it from scraping the paint. And the way that it folds down is just really smart and looks good down or up. So it's the little things, but I think they did a really good job on their ROPS bar. And just in case you don't know what a ROPS bar is, it's the rollover protection bar, as well as no flat front tires, which is a big deal. And it's kind of what you should expect when you're getting the track system on it as well. Actually, the Altoz TRX 354 that's featured in this video has the smooth tread tracks, which will be less aggressive than the all-terrain tracks, making it ideal for softer grass. In fact, that's exactly what they're designed for. However, most people do get the all-terrain tracks, especially those who need the best performance on hills. One thing that I really appreciate is Altoz's ability to make everything so easy to access, despite having so many features and capabilities. I do wish, however, Altoz would get rid of the pin-style deck adjustment system that I mentioned earlier on this mower. All the other mowers in the TRX lineup above the 354 feature the deck dial, which is just easier and more convenient to use. The TRX 561 and TSX 561, as well as the TRX 766, all feature keyless entry as well, which is sweet, but you're not going to get that on the Altoz TRX 354.
Okay, so I mentioned earlier that the Altoz TRX 354 is the least expensive mower in the TRX lineup. And indeed that is the case. But before I go around blabbering out prices on YouTube, it's important to note that the price that I'm going to list here for Tractor Bob's is not going to be the same price that you'll find this mower necessarily at every other dealership, but it should be within the ballpark. Also, these prices are subject to change. We don't know if we're going to see the price increase of the Altoz mowers go up tomorrow, go up next week, a month from now. We have no idea, but we can almost be certain that these prices will increase, especially because we're already seeing prices of zero-turn mowers across all brands going up generally. So at the time of this video, the Altoz TRX 354 at Tractor Bob's is priced at $13,500, which is a fantastic price if you compare it to other mowers at that same price point.
You can also finance this mower as well as any other mower for that matter, which I'll leave it to you to discuss those prices with the dealer you purchase through. So, is it worth the price? Well, for some people, there is simply no good reason to spend over $10K on any mower, period. But for other people who are looking at mowers in this price range, there are a lot of good reasons to consider the TRX 354, like the unmatched suspension capabilities on hills and wet spots, or its ability to operate as a snowplow in the winter to clear your driveway, or even your neighbor's driveway. Altoz even sells the plow on their website. To mention one example, we just sold a TRX mower to a gentleman that was spending 2 days, or roughly 9 to 10 hours, string trimming around the pond area at his house, simply because his zero turn stood absolutely no chance on that steep, wet hill. We ended up taking an Altoz to his house and mowed the whole thing in under 2 hours. Once he saw that, he immediately wrote a check for the mower, and we left it there, at his property. Simply put, for some people, the Altoz TRX series mowers is the only good option. Okay, there might be a couple different options out there, but you'll likely be spending anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000, maybe even $40,000 on some of these massively expensive, super wide mowers that are pretty much only meant for commercial applications. And that's one of the really great things about the Altoz TRX lineup. It's definitely commercial quality 100%, but it's in that price range that some people in the residential zone can actually justify purchasing it. And you know what? It's great that Altoz provides the only track zero-turn mower on the market. It's also great that you made it to the end of this video, but don't leave yet. Like this video if you found it helpful, and leave a comment down below if you feel like it, and hit that subscribe button as well. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much, and consider hitting that bell icon to get notified by YouTube on our newest videos when they are released. Have a wonderful day. God bless.
Since I went ahead and used this mower in today's test, we are going to discount it. It's been mowed with a little bit. No, we're not going to replace the blades on it unless you want us to and you want to pay for those blades, because we're going to discount this mower $500. Also, it's full of gas, everything like that. So that's a fantastic deal. That $500 discount is good for this mower and this mower only. However, if you are watching this video, and it's a year later from the date that it was published, then it's likely that this mower has already been sold. So, just take that into consideration as well.